And we are live. Dubs in the chat, on time, stream, on time, let's go! Mike. Headphones, left, right, headphones. This episode of the Philly Phil Twitch show is brought to you by Laura Bar. And sponsored by viewers like you. Follow me at Real Philly Phil and donate $1 to help sponsor the show. "30, single and childless." That sounds like an L. Blames men for everything. Sounds like an L. To be 30 and childless. And then there's no accountability because she's blaming men for everything. And she's a cute little neighborhood white. You know what I'm saying? A little neighborhood white girl. Little average, little 5. She cutie. And this is brought to you by Laura Bar. Don't give it to your dog.
Honestly, falling back in love with yourself is the most powerful thing in the world. Do not be surprised when you ask the universe something or you try manifesting something and your whole life starts going to shit. I had a little cry.
Alright, so there's the first red flag. She's already talking about manifesting and asking the universe. The universe is just empty space with stars in it. The universe ain't giving you nothing. If you want something, wake up in the morning and get it. That's all.
Earlier, because no matter how down or insecure I'm feeling about myself, I would never put someone else down to make myself feel better. Some of you men are actually an abomination.
Didn't she just say that she...
I agree with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Women could say things like that, and it's like, yeah, that's true. Because there are some men like that. 20% of men. But then the rest of 80% of men, perfectly fine. Regular dudes.
wouldn't put someone else down, but she's calling men abominations. Okay.
You just don't like me, I don't give a shit. One of the number one rules
And there's abominations of women, too.
for success: never announce your next move, always keep the guessing, never tell people what your plans are.
Another woman that has main character syndrome. She thinks she's the main character in her own movie. Who are you talking to, ma'am? Who? Other single...
I could tell you that, but how much volume her hair has. Like, she didn't took the time. She took 2 hours this morning to give her hair more body. It's like, girl, it's just hair. We don't care about that. We don't care that your hair is now taking up more space and more volume. It's just hair, girl. I'm gonna pull it while you... I'm joking. Gulp.
Don't say they weren't independent women until they've got learned to be a woman like that, and I can hate you.
No man has ever said that. You even say that. Or a man that just wants to sleep with you and will tell you whatever you want to hear. Only those men say that. I've never heard a man in my life say, I want an independent woman. Think about it logically, man, even though you can't. Just think about it. Why would a man want a woman that doesn't need him? Why?
I'm gonna
It doesn't
avoid...
make sense.
I'm gonna avoid a woman who doesn't need me, and then I'm gonna find a woman who needs me. oh, I can't reach this, you know what I'm saying, tall thing on that shelf. Could you reach it for me? Thanks, babe. Mwah. And then she kisses you on the cheek. That's all I need. I can't do this. Whatever else, something else I could do. I can't do this and I can't do that. Yeah, I want a woman who needs me. Not no independent. I got it. Hey, you want me to take the top off the pickle jar for you? Nah, she got like the muscle cut shirt and she got like arms that ain't hers. She's a petite woman, but she got like a Arnold Schwarzenegger arm superimposed and like a ripped shirt. No, I'm good. She got like a stunt double. It'd be like, the scene would be like, it would be me. Hey, babe, you need help? And then the next scene would be like, nah. But it's like a stunt double was just like some masculine man in the same, her same outfit. Like big, you know, bodybuilder arms and like facial hair. But like he's pretending to be your wife. I don't know.
Well, because best believe she will go to that country on her own. She will buy herself flowers and use her own money. Do you know what I was just thinking about? On a serious note, if some of these men don't start going to therapy or healing their childhood traumas,
Another woman talking about therapy. From the start, guys, when you hear women talking about therapy, that's a really, really big red flag.
If you go to therapy, you're crazy. As soon as you step one foot into the door, crazy. That's it. You never get that back. You're crazy for the rest of your life. As soon as you go into therapy, crazy.
Run away. This is another woman with low IQ that can't see beyond herself. Man, if therapy works for you, then why are you still alone? Why does no man want you? Why do they just sleep with you and then ghost you? Why don't you have a boyfriend or a husband if you're so healed?
Yeah, us women do a lot of it. Good luck repopulating it, on a serious note, because us women would actually rather die alone for the rest of our lives than have to deal with this bullshit anymore. They've all learned the Kathy. So in the past week, I had about 4 of my clients point out something about me that they said.
Alright, so how is she blaming men for everything? I don't know. She's talking about her therapist. I don't know. She's blaming the therapist. I don't like these videos no more, man. It's like, hey, here's a picture. Here's a video of a man walking a dog, and then we watch the video, and then it's a granny sitting on a park bench and she's feeding bread to the birds. It's like, why do none of these videos stay on topic? I need a 30 and single childless lady blaming ish on men so we can come at that. I don't know. I might need different people.
It's different. It's all your head.
Cause this is insanity. I'm trying to get different results from the same ish. I don't know.
Is your hair different? Something about your face looks different. You look like you're glowing. And I couldn't work out what it was. And no, I haven't changed anything. I never realised. I don't have a man in my life.
So she was being so bitter towards a man. Ninjas could sense that on her. And now she ain't got a man no more, and she ain't biting his head off. She's more attractive. Yeah, because you ain't tripping on a man all day.
What's the place where you should never put your finger?
Where?
And that's it. Okay, so 2 minutes and 59 seconds of the title of the video. And I don't remember her blaming men for anything. What's something she could have blamed men for? You know what I'm saying? I'll waste the rest of the time in this video because it really doesn't even matter. This is my show. What could she blame men for? Men don't hold the door open no more. She's blaming men for not opening the door anymore. Okay, yes, men don't open the door anymore because women have attitudes for doing something nice for them. Like, girl, I didn't need to, you know what I'm saying, burn calories holding this door open for you. I could have let the door hit you with a Lord split you. Boom, there you go. Title of the video, and we talked about it. That's how these videos should go. Back to the BS.
Unfortunately, I will never be able to accept the bare minimum from anyone because this is how my best friend treats me.
The bare minimum girl, she's below average. She's 4F. I would even give her the bare minimum. She's getting below bare minimum. She's getting not even putting in effort. She's getting no effort.
Okay, so for her, the bare minimum is sending her money. Okay.
Guess what? It's another fault, and I'm still single.
So all women. Oh, somebody sent me money, so everybody should be sending me money just because I exist. Women think they deserve to get paid for just existing. I exist. Give me money. No, you gotta work hard for that money like everybody else.
You want to know why?
Nobody fucking cares.
My nephew did too. When he said a child, send it to me then. No, absolutely never do that. Pick up and lucky one day. No, I don't think you will because he has no respect for himself.
So me and the guy went on 6 dates, and at the 6th date, he told me that if we're not going home together, we won't be seeing each other anymore.
That's a good thing, because, like, why we going on 6 dates? You know what I'm saying? By the third date, it's like, look, you already know, you know my favorite color, my favorite number, my favorite food. Like, we didn't got the, you know what I'm saying? There's the little small chit chat out the way. By the sixth date, it's like, hey, we gonna take this up a notch, or should I go date somebody else? Somebody else gonna get 5 dates. And see where that's going, and that ain't going nowhere. Then on to the next one. Like, you know what I'm saying, that's good for dude. Dude's moving on the timeline. It's like, hey, look, we didn't put in 5 dates. That's 5 hours of knowing each other. We should, you know what I'm saying? We vibed, we clicked yet. After the third date, we could have, you know what I'm saying, took it home and knocked it down like dominoes. You know what I'm saying? We could have went home and stacked up some cups and knocked it all down. That's a innuendo for having sexual intercourse. Like on the third date, we could have, you know what I'm saying, did the do. Fourth date, 5 date, like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a relationship, or thank you for that one night. I'll remember you. And I carved your name above my bedpost, or I carved a notch above my bedpost and kept it pushing.
I told him, okay, well, wait in the car, I'm gonna go up and clean up. I'll call you when I'm ready. Literally, I went
Never
to shower and went
called.
to bed.
She didn't really like him. Guys, I swear, I've never in my life waited 6 dates to sleep with a woman. Not even close to that. Not even close.
Like, what the hell is this ultimatum about? Who is gonna go for that?
This is how lives cross and become one.
I don't think we ever meet her.
Cause women don't understand that they be wasting your time. Women waste your time, and they don't know that they're wasting your time. They're just stringing you along and wasting your time. Like, you know what I'm saying? A man don't want to BS. Life is short. You're not gonna waste my time. It's like, look, we doing the dates. You know why we're dating? We're dating to get to a relationship, get married, have kids. And we ain't dating just to, you're just some random woman. I want to take you places. Hey, I'm gonna take you to fancy restaurants so you can have experiences. No, we're not out here to give you experiences. We're on a date to get to know each other so we get into a relationship. But hey, whatever. That's how it went out. That's how it played. Well played. You know what I'm saying? Well played, ma'am. That's how it was supposed to go. Just because now he don't have to waste his time with you no more. He could move on, and I hope he finds somebody.
Sure, like any capacity, I'm not gonna lie. I would never see this girl in my life.
So, like, where do you hang out? Like, what do you do?
In my yard, I just avoid people.
Yard? Does that mean a house?
No, man. That doesn't mean house. How are people visiting?
Yard.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure,
your
I'm
house.
gonna tell the girls to come around and get me do my thing.
How many can invite me over?
I don't know, man. Hell no.
I literally want you to suffocate me.
No, you might just be there and be like, yo, 1,000 man, show up at this location, but I'm not gonna see characters coming to my yard, but where Willie's at, it's not okay.
Whenever a man does something that builds attraction, he's gaining power and she's losing power. Whenever a man does something that builds comfort, she's gaining power and he's losing power. So a man gets in really good shape, makes more money, goes on bigger podcasts, gets a bigger social media following, whatever it is. These things right here are going to be like, you're such a player. How come you don't have time for us? Hey.
It doesn't matter what they're saying. The attraction for him only grows. That's why I tell you guys, don't listen to what women say.
He's out there talking and she starts creating all these problems because in those cases, these are things where you're gaining power and
Never listen to what a woman says. As soon as you hear a woman say something, just instantly delete it from your brain. Just instantly, she didn't mean it. It means nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just women are just birds looking at themselves in the mirror and squawking. That's it. Just empty, just vibrations of the vocal cord. Just a bird staring in the mirror. Nothing. None of that matters.
she's losing power.
I feel like nobody prepares you for how much your type in men changes from ages 20 to 25. A good example of this, when I first watched The Sopranos at 20, I was so confused. I was like, how is Tony pulling all
Never seen The Sopranos in my life.
these bad Ukrainian bitches?
He's in the mob, he has money, he has status, he's the bad boy. How do women not understand this? I'll tell you how. Because they don't actually know what they want, or they don't actually know what they're attracted to. That's the problem.
How is he pulling these Eastern European baddies, these hotties? I was confused, I didn't see the vision. Whereas I'm rewatching The Sopranos now at 25, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, good for her.
You need to like reevaluate your life and everything just for 1 minute.
Reevaluate my life.
I can tell you how. Probably because it's a scripted, imaginary thing. Probably because it wasn't real life. I could write down a script and then pay people to pretend to do whatever I wrote down on the script, ma'am.
People in Dubai getting played out by dudes in turbans for a fucking yacht party, mate. I don't think I need life advice from you, love.
Bro, you can say whatever you want to say, but I would say hard to be alive.
Did she just say she worked really hard to be in Dubai?
Okay, real question for the men. Why do guys...
She worked really hard to be in Dubai. So she shot her shot to ninjas in DMs. So she said hey to some rich ninjas in their DMs, and they flew her out. Wow, you worked really hard. Everybody else actually has to do actual work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get underneath a car and take a radiator out. You know what I'm saying? Replace somebody's engine to make some Dubai money. And that's just the flight.
always say that they prefer a natural woman, and then you go to these comment sections of these
Yes, we prefer a natural woman. Yes, then we go to Instagram to look at the unnatural woman that we would take down. We don't want nothing serious from the women. at the end of the day, they have a wet juice box, and I have a hot dog. I have a spicy red hot dog for that wet juice box. You know what I'm saying? As soon as the hot dog squirts the mayonnaise out, I'm done with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be taking pictures with her in her IG stories, and we're out on dates and doing things, and you know what I'm saying? We're at the carnival at the little what's the little cutout thing where you like stick your face in. You know what I'm saying? It's a little character thing where you stick your face in the little picture, and it's like a nurse and a doctor or whatever, cat and a dog or whatever. You know. So we just wanna F those women. We wanna fill them fake balloons of silicone, and then we wanna go home to our wives, cause our wives is cooking our favorite meal. You know what I'm saying? Some lasagna, some spicy lasagna with artichokes. I'm just saying anything. That's what I'm going home to. I'm going home to some potato salad with the raisins in it. Delicious raisins. Who knew? So good.
The men in those comment sections are always just melting and throwing themselves into women with giant.
I thought we had rats and they got in the food and just pooped all over the food. No, it's raisins.
Immobile.
I would have preferred the rat poop.
Breasted plant.
But just because some men lust over women like that, it doesn't mean they want to marry women like that. Of course, there are always exceptions. There will always be simps. But in
You know what I'm saying? Some people might be attracted to that and just want to, you know what I'm saying, bust the walnut. But nobody wants to date that.
general, guys don't want women like that. Yes, they want to sleep with them, but they don't want to make them their wives. Men.
I'm not even attracted to that IG, you know what I'm saying, that IG body, like, cause like, they get it, like, they're trying to make that, like, the standard of what's, like, attractive. Is like, no, that's not it. I like just regular woman. That regular Afrocentric woman, you know what I'm saying, with the fro. Where's that girl in the 70s, you know what I'm saying, that would be around the Black Panthers, you know what I'm saying, some black leather fro, you know what I'm saying, no makeup, that strong, hey, fight the power woman. What happened to that? What happened to our black women from the 70s?
Prefer more natural women to be their wives. Why would you want to marry a model? That comes with so many problems. It's not worth it. As I told you before, guys, it doesn't matter if you marry Miss America, if she nags you all the time, if she doesn't respect you, if she doesn't trust you. That relationship won't last. It doesn't matter how good she looks. And usually, the more attractive women are, the crazier they are, the more entitled they are. Why? Because no man in their life ever told them the truth, because all of them just wanted to sleep with them. So of course they're going to tell them exactly what they want to hear.
And fillers all over their face, and fillers in their lips, and cosmetic surgeries all over their face, and liposuction, and the natural girlies are just sitting over here completely confused. Guys will, tell us, just be natural, just be yourself. And then those girls have 50,000 likes.
Yes, ma'am, but have you ever thought about this? What if being yourself drives men away? What?
I mean, what's a like? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of the app. It's Instagram. They have likes. There's a like button. You hit the like button. It's nothing to hit a like button. You know how hard it is to hit a like button? That's it. That's all you gotta do. You move your thumb to hit a like button. It's the easiest thing in the world. It's not hard to hit a like button, man.
What if you have that kind of personality that just drives men away? So being yourself for you doesn't work, ma'am.
Like, I know what I'm attracted to. Like, I was at you know what I'm saying, they had the concert, and there was like 50,000 people. You saw that, like, everybody's a hoochie mama in a thought. And then there was like 1% of the women there was like actually, you know what I'm saying, on some black, respectable black woman, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have nothing out. They actually had weather appropriate clothing, you know what I'm saying? They was wearing a sweater. They cleavage wasn't out. They, you know what I'm saying, booty cheeks wasn't out, you know what I'm saying? They look like she could apply for a job or be a librarian. They look like respectable black ladies, not the rest of these little thought pockets with the hoe lashes, you know what I'm saying, the cum catchers, the French prostitutes is wearing them. That's what them is for. You know what I'm saying? When I see the long eyelashes, I think that, oh, you slob so much knob that you need something to protect your eyes from other men's juices. That's what I see them for.
Videos and everybody just keeps telling us to be natural. Like, what do you guys actually like? What do they actually like?
I like natural,
Holding women accountable is not
regular
I think we've lost the plot, you guys.
Of course.
If you're able to hold men accountable, I don't know why women can't be held accountable either.
Because they're special, because nothing they do is wrong. It's all men's fault, of course.
I'm gonna get called a pygmy just for saying that, and if you disagree, you're part of the problem. Let's be real here. Because it's just common sense at this point.
I mean, we're all adults. Once you become adult, you should be accountable. Doesn't matter your sex. As soon as you become an adult, it's like, all right, now you're accountable for your actions.
What is there to argue about? Like, it boggles my mind how there's always someone that is, like, defending women's wrongs. Like, what is wrong with you? Whatever happened to morality? Like,
It's because because they have been indoctrinated. It's because the majority of feminists have low IQ and just follow each other and the hive group mindset. They don't think for themselves, so of course they won't keep each other accountable.
People would literally, like how people defend Ariana Grande. Like, how you because you don't have morals. And anything a woman does, you guys just excuse, even if they're
Yes.
Like, you guys would literally turn the cheek, look away, and completely ignore when a woman is being.
See, we could tackle that. I don't know what whoever the lady she just mentioned did, so then we could watch some videos about that and we could break that down. See, there's a little deep dive right there.
A horrible human being.
Yes, because most men nowadays are weak, are feminine, and are simps. Stop being a simp.
Bleep. Make sure you eat you a Laura bar. I'm trying to eat Laura.
So just being real and saying, hey, she's a fucking bad person. The logic is wrong. We lost the plot. So,
Logic and women don't mix, man.
I found out he was cheating on me the first time ever.
Liars typically accidentally use the question inflection. The question inflection is when we go up at the end of our sentence, so it sounds like we're asking a question, even if we're actually using a statement.
Cheating on me the first time ever.
Eva,
First time ever.
If we are listening to someone and we hear them accidentally use the question inflection, our brain goes from listening to scrutinizing. Why? Our brain wonders, why did you ask me that? If I say to my daughter, did you take a cookie in the cookie jar? And she goes, no. Liars are asking, do you believe this? We did a massive experiment in our lab where we had people play two truths and a lie with us. Overwhelmingly, one of the biggest patterns, a couple of different patterns, one of the biggest ones was that liars asked their lie statement.
I can't tell you how many times in my comments Liz, I'll get, well, if men just got their shit together, they wouldn't have these issues. Can you imagine me saying that about a black person or a gay
I'm a white man.
person?
but here's the thing, Scott.
I'm a 75-year-old white man.
Black person or a woman didn't build the system that we're in. Men have built the system that we're in.
okay guys, so I've watched the full video, it's not worth it to watch.
I was actually born a lady.
Basically, she's blaming us men because we built the patriarchy, we built the system, and now we can complain about it because it's our fault. Ma'am, we didn't build this system. This system wasn't like this, designed by the patriarchy. It has changed because of feminism. Some guys in the government, some simps, allowed feminism to happen. So this is not the patriarchy. Do you understand that the patriarchy let feminism happen? But it wasn't the majority of men. It was some simps in the government that allowed this to happen. So we didn't build this system. Man, but you can't understand that because you have low IQ and you can't see beyond yourself and beyond your arguments and beyond your narrow mindset. We're just going to skip this video, guys, because it's very stupid and it's not worth your time.
What's your age, ladies?
We're both 45. 45.
Why do you think she's still single?
She's very picky.
At least she admits it.
What are some of her standards?
She wants someone to be very polished, I would say, put together. She needs them to have a plan, not only in their own life.
Okay, polished, put together, so, you know what I'm saying, already got the house, the car, you know what I'm saying, and the suit.
But for her as well.
Which money does he need to make?
Good question.
No set amount of money.
So he could be making 45K as a manager at Halsey's?
No, don't be crazy.
See, these are the delusional women at 45 that think Prince Charming that makes a lot of money will just fall from the sky and save them. She doesn't even want to admit that she already has a sum of money in her mind, but she just doesn't want to admit it on camera.
So she's an average girl, but turned down the average man. All right.
Oh, well, money doesn't matter. Okay, what about 40K, 50K? Oh, don't
So that tells me that all average women thinks that they deserve above average.
be stupid. That's crazy. Why is it crazy, ma'am? You're 45. Who do you
At
think will
45.
have to save you, ma'am? Who are you expecting? Prince Charming.
So with him, I'm gonna shoot up the club and never fertilize no eggs.
Prince Charming is already married.
Why does that make me crazy, though?
I'm gonna shoot up the barn, but ain't no chickens there, ain't no eggs.
Crazy talk. That's not here.
So what's your minimum in Miami?
I don't know.
She knows. She already has a sum in her mind. She just doesn't want to say it.
250,000.
Robusta, Robusta. I don't know.
Do you need to match you? Or be higher?
Grossly exceed what I'm bringing.
Okay. So ballpark,
That's not true. That's not true. I have a lot of money.
ballpark figure then, where would you need to be?
At least 150 in Miami.
Yeah, we're just going to skip this video because it's so stupid for women at 45 expecting Prince Charming that makes over a...
So that's like 3 times the average man. An average woman needs 3 times more than an average guy.
$150,000 a year to come and save them because they have...
Over past their prime at 45. Girl, you are 50 years old. What am I gonna do with a 50-year-old woman?
standards at 45.
This is where all of my money goes. Every time a bill comes, I just hang Odie home because who needs to pay $250 for fucking electric?
Another low IQ woman. Only in the USA you hear women complaining that they own a home. Just think about this, ma'am, when you wanted to buy the home and you knew the size and the location, couldn't you ask somebody, hey, how much do you think I would pay in bills, approximately? Because it's this big and it's here and everything like that. How much are the bills? How do you not know this before buying a home? This is exactly the mentality of most women in the USA. They do something, and then they regret it, and then they cry about it on the internet. Why didn't you start
you some
this
Section
before
8 houses.
buying a home? No, it's easier
For
to buy it and
poor
then
boys.
cry about it on the internet.
Don't you cry. Remember, strong, independent, don't need no man. Going 50-50 with a man makes you his roommate, and you rather do bad all by yourself. If you
Yes.
decide to take on life by yourself and not have shared responsibility with a man, this is what...
So 50-50 of a $250 bill. Quick math, 125. So you could be paying 125 or the whole 250. And women logic is I'll just pay the whole 250 and cry on the camera.
what it looks like. I don't have have an issue with a woman not wanting to go 50-50. But if you
I'd take a 50-50 roommate. Hey, I'm not putting out, bro. we might get a little drunk and cuddle underneath the cuddles. Cuddle underneath some covers or something. Like, whoa, bro. Hey, blame on alcohol. It was cold. There was a fireplace. He was playing Barry Manilow. Wait, it's as far as when it's cuddling.
If you decide to go down that road and do everything by yourself, you have to then deal with the consequences. True. We don't need to have you come online.
But
I was the little spoon.
who don't want to have consequences. They want to do whatever they want without any consequences.
And cry about it now. Because I'm pretty sure there's a guy out there that would love to come in and cut your electric bill down to $125 so you can save that money instead of paying $250 by yourself. But again, if you choose that route to where you don't want to go 50-50, then you're responsible for 100%.
If a man said he's saying, I'm about to say, he'd be crucified. But I'm a woman, so let's talk. All you hear about is toxic masculinity, but what about toxic femininity?
I mean, it wouldn't even be like 50-50. It would be like, I'm going to pay and make it like an even number. So if it's like $213, I'm going to pay the $200 and then you pay the $13. Like, you know what I'm saying? You pay the little, you know what I'm saying? But I do the lion's share. That's how I would do it.
That's not a word. That's invented by misogynistic...
So you telling me you can't pay $13? And we both use the electricity?
Men and incels. There is no such thing as toxic femininity. So stupid, so stupid.
It gets glamorized. Modern feminism has taught women to be exactly everything that they hate in men. Emotionally unavailable, selfish, prideful, lack of accountability. I mean, you already know accountability is like a woman's kryptonite, and I can say that wholeheartedly because I've been that woman. Men are taught, step up, be leaders, be men, be protectors, be provider. And then it's like women are told you deserve more, no matter how you act. I mean, we say...
Yes, you're a princess. You deserve, you're entitled to, just because you exist or just because you look a certain way. No, that's not how the world works. You don't deserve anything just because you exist. You have to work for everything in life.
We want accountability, unless it's only for men. And if the woman's the problem, we just call it trauma. Be patient with her. It's trauma.
If a guy does something wrong, it's his fault. If a woman does something wrong, they all ask, well, what did the man do to make her act like that? It's always the guy's fault.
If the man is considered the problem, we call it abuse. Now, I'm not saying some of that is not true in some cases, so don't flip over. And I'm sorry, ladies, but the toxic dating culture is not trash because of men.
No,
It's trash because people nowadays lack conviction, they lack integrity.
No, ma'am, no. It's because of feminism. It's because they wanted sexual liberation. In the past, men, if they wanted to gain access
Dating
to
is
sex,
just
they had
women
to
finessing
woman.
you.
Nowadays, women give it up for free. So why would a man commit to
It's
you
just a
or
finesse.
you when he can sleep with this woman or the other women for free? It doesn't make sense. Why?
I need you to get me a car service. Yeah, the car service is gonna be about $100. And it's gonna be a SUV filled with like 7 of my friends, and we all gonna have to eat. And you gotta feed all of us. It's a $700 bill. You gotta pay me about $300 because I gotta get my nails done, my hair did. I gotta put fake body parts on my real body. I gotta put fake eyes in my real eyes. I gotta cut my hair, and you know what I'm saying, make my hair smaller than what it is. My eyebrows gotta be smaller eyebrows. Matter of fact, just cut the whole eyebrow off and then put a fake eyebrow all over it. I'll just draw an eyebrow. I need a face. My whole complexion of my face needs to be different. I need to change the complexion. I need to be one shade lighter to my neck skin, so you can see the line of my face. And my neck is never blended. It's always, my face is lighter than my neck. I need eyelashes the size of a horse, so I could catch balls on my eyelashes. You could throw them, you know, the little ball pit that the kids play in, all the little bounce balls. Yeah, you could throw them little balls in my eyes and I catch them with them horse hair things that I glue to my eyes.
We must take a minute to talk about why women feel
Don't get me started on the BBWs, the surgeries.
the need to dress half naked in the gym. I don't get it.
It's because they want to gain men's attention and they want to compete with other women for men's attention. And any woman that says different, she's lying to you. They don't do it for themselves. That's a lie. If you understand psychology, you would understand this.
I don't get it. It's you're striving for that much attention. Like there's
If you did it for yourself, you know what I'm saying? You do it on your phone and look at your phone when you want to see it. Like,
zero
you need to
receipt
post that.
to literally dress in lingerie on the leg press machine.
Oh man, but what you don't realize is that if you're naked on the leg press machine, you grow stronger, man. The more naked you are, the stronger you get, man. That's why they do it.
It's what? Just got out of the gym. And it's like there's girls filming in their booty shorts, and then the same girls that would probably be upset if a guy was gawking at her, making her mark.
I would rather just have a little gym at my house. You know what I'm saying? Just me in my own basement and my music playing. I don't gotta look at none of that. I don't have to be subjected to that. I'll just get the gains.
Coming up and pushing her. Why? Why is this so normalized and so normal? Like, can't you? And then people say, it doesn't.
Because I'm a pervert for looking. Because I'm a look. You know what I'm saying? I'm a, ooh. You know Yeah.
Bother you? Are you must be insecure? I'm working out hard. I work out too. I'm in a sweatshirt. I don't need to show off my gains. I used to do fitness and bodybuilding competitions.
Yes, ma'am, but they want attention. Even if it's negative attention, they still crave that attention. It doesn't matter.
Never once did I do that. So let's pause right there. Why? Just
Like, it would be perfectly fine if they was doing that, you know what I'm saying? Doing that for attention and then like receiving the attention. But it's like you doing all that to make me look at you, but then when I look at you and try to shoot my shot, then hey, it's a big problem. Oh no, why are you bothering me? I just want to work out.
why?
Just think about these guys. Why do women do TikTok? Do you know?
It would be fine if it's like, oh, you know, yeah, I got my cleavage out and you're looking at my cleavage. Hey, how you doing? Hey, handsome. We get to know each other. Something comes of it. Go out on a date.
That 90% of them don't make money from TikTok, or even if they do like $100. It's not like they make so much money they can live off of it. Why do they keep doing it? Because they like that attention.
I wish I wish Twitch paid me $100. I wish Fish.
I want to know the reason why this is necessary to dress like that in the gym. We're uncomfortable. We are uncomfortable.
Am I the asshole for my response after a guy rejected me? So this guy, 23 male, joined my 22 female friend group around 6 months ago. I instantly felt attracted to him as he's a very handsome and sweet guy. At the start, we got along well and even spent some time without others. I was certain that we'd start dating soon. However, after a while, we began to have disagreements. He would accuse me of having a bad attitude, not being nice to people, and mistreating others in general. In brackets, all false. Fast forward to a couple days ago, he hadn't asked me out yet, so I asked him when he would do that. And this is the text he sent to me.
How dare he not like me? Just look at how I look. How can men not like me? I've told you these guys before. Looks can attract a man, but how are you keeping that man? If your personality is shit, he will leave.
So this is the text he sent to her. Quote, listen, you're beautiful and my type. I thought you were stunning from the moment we met, but a pretty face means nothing when a girl behaves the way you do. Personality.
Good for him. This is how all of you should be. Stop being simps. If a woman shows you that she has a shit personality, don't be a simp. It doesn't matter how good she looks. That relationship won't last.
I'm still gonna smash. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, smash.
What's important to me and yours is horrible. You treat people like shit and even made blank cry over something petty. I'm not even sure you noticed that everyone constantly walks on eggshells around you. So no, I decided not to ask you out. I'm physically attracted to you, but you're not the only attractive girl in the world. End quote. So I know this text really hurt.
You're the only one in the
Of
group.
course, because women don't know how to handle rejection, and they don't want you to tell them the truth. Of course.
After I read it, I went over to his place and we started arguing. I ended up crying and throwing some stuff around. That's a good way to get on a date, yeah. Sure. At the end, there was some
And then she breaks your stuff. Ugh.
broken plates and glasses. After this incident, my
Why would you want to date a woman like this? Yeah, they're exciting. Yeah, they're good in bed. But
Me, I have attachment issues, man. I be attached to stuff. Like, yeah, I'm attached to this little small cup. You know what I'm saying? You break that, I'll never see this cup again in my life.
it's not worth it.
my entire friend circle labeled me crazy and unhinged, which I'm not. Am I really the asshole here after
Yes.
that awful text?
Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you on the next.
Cause that's my special Peter Pan cup that I got from, you know what I'm saying, the amusement park when I was 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? These things have meanings and memories and what's the word? Attachments. They have things to them. Alright, let's see if we could fly through a chow time. The latest video from 2 hours ago. I'm on time. LBNs complain about dating loser women too. That's interesting. Interesting. 97% chance of watching. Leftist women are reparenting themselves and filming it. That's interesting. I want to see somebody reparent themselves, but I don't think that has to do with our subject matter. Nope, this is dating and relationship advice. Nope, no. Men refuse to be used as walking ATMs. Women are going ... Yeah, we ain't we're used to it. You know what I'm saying? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. You can't get fooled again. Everything just feels like a scam. I do the woman saying pay me, but I do it. It's been done. Why are so many modern women miserable now? See, now that's a good one. That's something to watch. So it's a 50-50, the first video or the fourth video. Place your bets. What do you think we'll watch? We'll watch me eat a Laura bar.
Welcome back to Chowtime Pods. Your host for Red. You got the different TSG Uncut.
If you picked why are so many modern women miserable, you win.
Seen so many miserable women in my life, beautiful women who appear to have everything going perfectly on the surface, but they get online and they tell you how wrecked their life is, how miserable they are.
It's really hard not to feel like a failure in life when you haven't completed anything.
I mean, that's the one thing. Like, women can't achieve things for the rest of their life. There's one thing they won't be able to achieve anymore once they run out of eggs, and that's having kids.
And the things that you have nothing to show for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know that it's not impossible to start your life over, but I'm having the hardest time. I'm having the hardest time.
I can't even afford food.
She waited too late.
Can't even afford food. Like, look at me. I'm the definition of a fucking failure. And it's like I keep saying it in my head. Like, my life is very limited. I'm not blaming whatsoever. It's just like, look at me.
It's not really your fault. It's hard to afford food for everybody out here.
I'm failing. There's no question about it. Nobody fucking cares.
Y'all know they say they're
Food used to be like $1 or like less than $1. You know what I'm saying? 100 years ago, everything was nickels and dimes.
there's someone out there for everybody, but I know for a fact that there's no one out there for me. I have came to the conclusion that I will never find.
Look at how she's built up. I mean, she's 300 pounds. Let me see you drop like 260 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
I'm my person. I will leave this world alone. Other than my kids. Listen to my kids. It's saying y'all we make good girls. Nobody's gonna want somebody my size. I'm big. I don't have a butt.
Hey, at least you're somewhat self-aware that at your size and your looks, it's not easy.
Neck. I'm diabetic. Losing my hair. Working as a childcare teacher. And living in projects with no car.
You ever just feel like, what's the point?
So many of these women are struggling to the core.
58 years old. I have been working my entire life. I have nothing. No savings, no cushion, nothing. I go to work every single day. I make decent money. Yesterday I took my car for emissions testing and it failed. And it looks like it's going to be about a $2,000 repair. I have nothing.
I have to be out of the place that I'm in currently in 2 days. And I don't know what I'm going to do next. I have been trying as hard as I can to try to
I mean, they already know what they're going to do next. They come online to make videos for sympathy. Hopefully they can garner some free money.
find out what the next steps are going to be. But to be perfectly honest, I got nothing. I'm starting to lose hope. I'm starting to lose faith. It's starting to feel like I don't know what to do.
I think they're miserable because they have been lied to. They've been told that if they pursue a college degree, if they pursue a career, if they pursue personal fulfillment, if they pursue travel, if they pursue being the very best on their job, that they will be fulfilled and happy.
But that's a lie.
It is. Here's the biggest lie of 2000s.
What up, Jeff? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I'm Roche C. Why are these women so miserable? I mean, modern women have told us that they're independent, they don't need us, they can do it on their own. They say that they're happier without a man. They're even going as far as saying that they're happier without the thought of getting married. So men are just backing away. But what I've showed you in the last few clips is that's a lie. Women are still looking for men, but they're looking for men on their own terms. And I believe that is the reason why so many of them are miserable. And today we're going to show you why. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Also consider sharing this video as YouTube is trying to suppress this content.
Go give this man some likes, some subs, TSG Uncut. I remember I leave all of the links with the video and his channel down below.
With that being said, let's get started.
I don't need to hear this, but I just moved out of my 5-bedroom house. I've been crying for days because I was so disappointed in myself. I felt like a complete failure. As a mom, as a daughter, as a sister, because I got this house for my family. It's always been my dream to get my mom a house, to get my sister a house, because my family is small. Me, my sister, my mom. It's always been my dream to be able to do this. And so, even though I was just renting it, it's something about not being able to afford it that just really took the wind out of me.
Why she on TikTok telling people all this stuff? Because I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of this same cycle happening year after year after year after year, generation after generation after generation. I am tired. And it's like nobody wants to tell us. They don't warn us. They don't tell us. They want us to figure it out on our own. I'm tired.
Get you a little cheap house in Detroit.
I'm having to figure it out on my own.
Like $5.
I'm every day, feed the kids, clothe the kids. I'm exhausted.
It's just so funny that the women fought for all of this right, all of this freedom to be able to do all of these things, and they hate it.
So I just left work and I just realized something super important. There's no way I can do this for 50 years. It's just no fucking way. I can't be the only person that does this. But there's so many times I will pull up in my driveway and just literally just sit in my car. Just sit in my car.
And they ask like men just sit in our driveways for an extra 5-10 minutes when we get home.
Not sure why. Am I the only person that does that?
Rest of you men feel the same way.
Gents, one of the things that we hear today from modern women is that they are tired of doing it alone. I can understand that. Men don't want to do it alone either. The whole point of men wanting a woman who is a wife, who has wife qualities, is not wanting to do it alone. This therapist right here that you've probably seen on many channels, he's going to say something that I think is profound. He's going to say something that Kevin Samuels used to ask all the time of women, and that's what amount of the household income that they want to be responsible for the rest of the time they're with their husband. And he's going to tap into that exact thing that Kevin Samuels was trying to get across.
One of my beliefs, it's not for all women, but I believe it's a lot of women. Most of y'all ain't built to
No, not at all.
You may like your career, you may like your degree. The truth is, most of y'all want to be work optional.
Ooh, my dude come off the top turnbuckle with the work optional.
You want to work when you want to work. You want to be in a relationship where you can take off when you need to. When you do need a break, you want to take off the kids, you just overwork, and the bills still get paid and nothing falls apart. No.
Us men are made to be able to handle it, and that's what we do.
That's not what men expect, nor do men even really want that overall. They like earning their way.
Work 30, 40, 50 years at a place until we pass away. There are so many instances that men will retire, and then within months of that man retiring, if not weeks, they die.
I say this all the time. Like, if I was to retire and not work, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself.
Because our purpose has been to support and defend our families. And women have literally stripped that away from men. Women want us to continue to hold up our end of the bargain, but they don't want to hold up their end.
You know, believe it or not, a lot of men have no problem working the course of their lives taking care of their families.
Absolutely.
That's how we're hardwired. A lot of ladies who prefer, they want to be able to work when they want to. They want to be work optional.
And really, the thing about it is, I don't have a problem with women working. I don't have a problem with women going to degrees. I don't have a problem with women having a skill to fall back on. The problem is when you all do these things and you're not going to use that career in order to help the family advance, in order to further your husband's vision, your man's vision.
Well, Sean's right. They end up doing it just to be in debt, where your husband has to come and pay off the debt anyways.
Or for the family. Women don't believe in that because as soon as they get money, it's all about them.
What were some of the things you were told about men while growing up?
Don't trust them. Yeah, I agree with that one.
What is the most surprising thing you've learned about men from your experiences?
You can't trust them.
It always comes back to them not trusting us. But isn't it the women that are divorcing men?
You've been told, and it still surprises you.
I don't trust women.
90% if they are college educated. Isn't it the women right now that a third of them are only going on dates for food and drinks, booty calls? Isn't a third of men fathering children right now that aren't theirs when the mom knows who she laid down
one
with?
girls night away from a hot dog,
even further.
Oscar Mayer wiener,
and then when
and
women
your
don't listen
Frank.
to the good man, who are they listening to? All you're doing is being set up because you go with your emotions. You're easy to fool.
Do you prefer a man who's a gentleman or a bad boy?
Bad boy. Bad boy.
They want the bad boys. They want to go out and be promiscuous with these bad boys. So no matter
And then they can't trust them because they're bad boys.
what you're doing out there, you're trying to be a good man, it don't even matter at this point. But the reason why it do matter is because you don't want to bring these she demons, evil spirits up into your stuff.
Is it fair to say women lust after bad boys and want to settle down with nice guys?
Yeah.
If you happen to be looking for a quality man, where would you expect to find one?
Quality man. Church. Yes, definitely.
When was the last time you went to church?
So they're not looking for quality men.
Just on a first date, and this is no offense to this man, obviously, perfectly
That was
fine,
good. That
normal,
was a good
okay.
one.
It's getting to the point though that that's the problem.
Where's a quality man, and when's the last time you went there?
So ran through that I can't connect with any human beings ever again.
I feel like it's just me. I'm going out with really handsome, accomplished, interesting people, and I feel nothing.
She feels nothing. That's because these women are ran through. They done took too many hot dogs to the face. They done been on the deep carousel. They done been with the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the Chad Tyrones, the Platidius, the Pelotonos, the Mookies, and the June Bugs. They've been with all of them.
I don't want these jaded women.
Their souls are completely seared from being able to bond with you.
I feel like I'm just another girl. I'm like I'm one of a million. There's just nothing special
I
about
want
me.
a clingy, pair bonded.
But they're really question if like now I didn't need to find them anymore. See, when I thought I was done, like having to do this again, this feels like work.
She's a pretty woman, don't get me wrong there. But she's probably in her 30s. And
She's cooked, Sean, cooked.
that clock is starting. That's why she's crying about it.
I wouldn't say she's
about
pretty.
being alone when they're young. They out there having fun.
I'd
They're
say
with their
mid.
girlfriend, sipping mimosas at brunch and shit like that. What they care about is when they get in their 30s, they feel like, wow, when am I gonna find my person? She's been with so many dudes and on so many dates. She even said to us that she feels nothing, but she's gonna make a dude think that she feels something so that she can get married and have kids. And then about
The only
5
chick
years later, she's gonna get divorced.
that I want that would feel nothing. It had to be like an emo, gothed out, all black. You know what I'm saying? A black goth. I feel nothing. I feel nothing. Let's listen to some goth music and be depressed and stuff. It's the only I feel nothing chick. Like How I Meet Your Mother. Well, she was in her goth era.
Just really struggling being single today. Like, I just don't want to be single. I want to be in a relationship, and it's actually really fucked up. Like, when I actually deep it, that I feel like I need to be in a relationship in order to be happy. Like, that's actually how I feel. And then, like, I don't feel like I'm myself unless I'm in a relationship. Can anybody else relate to that? And decide to want a relationship. Like, I'm not living here in a relationship, and that is so fucked up. Like, I feel like you should get into a relationship with somebody because like you love them. And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna be in a relationship, not because you just want to be in a relationship.
No, because you get all the benefits. Women save so much money when they're in relationships. They get to go out to extra fancy places, get taken out to other places, or fun
She
places
wants
all
the
time. So being in a
convenience.
relationship for women is almost always a good thing and free ride.
This woman is the exact same as the other woman. They want someone because they feel lonely at the moment, because they have these moments of feeling like they need to be with somebody. They get into these relationships and they don't know how to be girlfriends. Or they'll be good girlfriends, but somehow their behavior sabotages you. You're not good enough. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. But her little things that she needs will continue to change as she continues to feel like she needs more and more. A relationship makes her feel like she has somebody, but eventually it's not going to give her the endorphin rush that she needs. And then she'll be willing to move on. It'll be your fault. She'll start fights. It'll be all these things. She won't bring you peace because she has no peace in herself. And then she won't really love the dude she's with. She'll date it because she wants a marriage so bad. But the truth is, these women are hollow and absolutely empty.
Shout out to our boy Sean making great videos. Yeah, but they're miserable. Like, men aren't making miserable videos like this, crying on the internet about how lonely and miserable they are. They might be making videos on the internet how hard life is or whatever it is, but not the same way that women are making videos. Like, look at how many videos we've seen in just this year alone, 2025, of women crying, where all the good men at, and I'm so tired of working. You guys had it easy. Now you guys chose the hard life. Have at it, ladies. Please like, subscribe, comment down below.
It's the Philly Phil Twitch Show, Philly Phil Twitch Show, Philly Phil Twitch Show. I'm Philly Phil. This is a Twitch show. The recap. First video. She was single and childless. I really didn't see her blaming ish on men. Thursday, we got the notes. I'm gonna write some stuff down. Place your bets if I write notes or not. I probably won't. I can foresee a blank page in my future. The second video, why are so many modern women miserable? I don't remember none of this. I just remember like the one lady, and I don't even remember her. I remember that we focused on one lady. but don't remember nothing from it. So yeah, it's a Twitch show brought to you by Laura Bar. Eat it up, yum.